action is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. And the Utes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Beavers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the...
He's going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. Off to the races. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wilson to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Utes decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Beavers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the option. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson will throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They torch this defense with an explosive pass. He unleashes a long one. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Good enough for first down.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Makes the catch. It's Glover. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Utes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. Wilson to pass. Punch it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. The Utes will try to convert on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Mack. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop. Going for it all. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to that.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Utes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Beavers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wilson to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wilson will throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab near the sticks. It's Glover. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Utes want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Glover. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Makes the grab over the middle. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hand. It's Glover.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's caught. It's Bray. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Wilson to pass. Into the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Beavers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. While will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Got a little space. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got some room, it was over.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Utes send out the punt unit.
Number 92 on to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. Touchdown, Oregon score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Snagged out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Utes have this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Glover. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Finding open areas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the first down, still moving. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Beavers will have it first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
To the air, it's Mack. The sure hands, it's Braswell. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Wants to throw on 3rd. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd down play from the gun. Brought over the middle. It's Brown. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. On the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Oh my, circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Robinson looking to pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do. This is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going for it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Mack. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
56, Utah 16.
And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start